So I was teaching you guys preposition of direction movement. I did tell you guys that, and please mute yourself so that we do not encounter any disturbance. Yes. So I was telling you guys about preposition of direction of movement, right? But what I was telling that to and towards. To is movement from one place to another, whereas towards is a directional movement, okay, towards the church, towards the school. That means you're not in the premises, but you have a directional movement towards that particular place. All right. Yes. So that is there. Now again, I was telling you guys in and into. In is like located within. All right. In the classroom, and into is an entry, insertion, jumped into the river, walked into the classroom, walked into the theater. All right. So in and into are different. Again, I was telling you on and over. Oh, no, I did not tell you on and over, right? All right. All right. Now, what we'll do, we'll see where the basic difference lies between on and over. Okay, on and over. If I have taught that, please do let me know. All right, but I don't think we have seen that. Now, on. See, this, consider this a table, and I have kept something on it. Okay, this is a book. Now on it is like placed in contact. There is physical contact. Book is on the table. There is a contact. Placed in contact. Physical contact is there between the book and the table. On the table. The book is on the table. Now, consider this your bed. Okay, consider this your bed, and this your fan. Okay, this your fan. This dot your fan. Now I'll say the fan is directly over my bed. The fan is over my bed. Why? Because there is no physical contact, but it is directly above. So that is over. Now on is something in physical contact. Notebook is on the table. Okay. Pen is on, or I sat on the floor. So there is a physical contact. I do not tell I sat over the floor. Okay, I sat on the floor. On, we use on. Over is this thing. Okay, flew over. That means flew above head, overhead. Okay, no physical contact, but over. So this is the basic difference between on and over. Okay, keep this in mind. Okay. Now that is one thing. Now, preposition of instrument or device. Yes, instrument or device is like by what means. If I'm talking about a journey, then the means of transportation, by air, by car, by bus, by road, which is the means of transportation. Okay, mode of transportation, that is by. Then I tell, I write with a pen. You write how? That mode of writing, with a pen. All right, so this is the preposition of instrument or device. Another type of preposition, a long journey by bus. Okay, he went here by air. That is a preposition of instrument or device. By means of what? Mode of that thing, doing that thing. I write with a pen. Okay, or anything. That is a preposition of instrument or device. Now one thing is that, see, with, when we tell with, okay, I went to shopping with my grandmother. So with is like a combination or addition. Okay, with my grandmother. Okay, I want bread with butter. So that's a combination or an addition. This thing plus the other thing. Okay, so this thing plus the other thing is a combination or addition, and for that we use with. Okay, so I went to shopping with my grandmother. So me and my grandmother plus as a combination of an addition. Okay, so this is also there with. It's very simple. I know you guys use it in the spoken English as well. I'm just telling you so that it becomes more clear when you see sentences. All right. And if there is anything, please do let me know from the chat box, everyone. Yes. Pardon me. Now, preposition of reason or purpose. See, reason is like when I tell I could not do this. Why? Now I have to put forward a reason for why I could not do this. I could not do this because I was tired. Okay, so the reason is I was tired. Now that is the preposition of reason, because, or if I am talking about though. Okay, though this thing happened, I am happy. That is more like another thing. And what is the difference between though and although? See, though is more informal. Okay, though is more informal. Though this thing happened, informal as in we use it in more casual ways. Okay, though this thing happened, I am happy that we had a good day. But in formal, formal context, we use although mostly. Okay, while writing something, while writing a formal thing, or while talking to a respected person or anything, we use mostly although. So although this happened, I am happy that I am sticking by your side. All right, so although is more in a formal way, or else they are interchangeable. Although and though are interchangeable, no much difference in sentences, but this is the small difference. Okay, although and though. Now what I was telling you guys, yes, reason, because. All right, now purpose is, okay, I am doing this for my project. Okay, so why are you doing this? For my project. As a purpose served. Why I did this? The purpose is I had project work. Okay, so for is for the purpose. I have bought the stationery for the project work. Okay, I have bought the stationery for the project work is like, why you have bought the stationery? Purpose is for the project work. So purpose is for. When you want to talk about a goal or an ambition, like I am learning Sanskrit for my college. Okay, so that's a goal. For college studies, you need Sanskrit. That is why you are studying Sanskrit now. So purpose is there. And also yesterday I have told you destination. I was telling you he is leaving for America, Okay, he is going for his success. So all those things are like when I talk about the destination, goal. Okay, that is there for. Despite its use as purpose, preposition of purpose, it is also there. Now compound prepositions. Yes. Compound prepositions. Compound preposition, as the name suggests, till now what we were dealing with was it was single, like one simple preposition. Okay, either it is in or on or at or for. Okay, simple single prepositions. Now compound preposition, there are two possibilities: either a plain word with a preposition word, or two prepositions themselves. Okay, so first possibility is some plain word with a preposition. Now that those two words function as preposition. For example, if I tell in front of, okay, in front of. So in front of is a combination of a word, plain word. Okay, in front. Okay, front is a combination of a word. Now prepositions are also there, in and of. Okay, in front of, I'm standing in front of the church. So in front of is a preposition of place. Even though it is not a single preposition, simple preposition, it is a compound preposition which serves as a preposition of place. Where are you standing? I'm standing in front of the school. Okay, in front of the, that is a compound preposition. That is also a possibility. In a sentence that can also come. All right, or close to the temple, close to. Now close is a word, plain word. Okay, to is a preposition. Now plain word and preposition came when I say the school is close to our home. Okay, school is close to our home. So close to, that means the location. Again, it is a preposition of place. Okay, close to our school. So close is a plain word and to is a preposition. That pair function as a preposition of place. That is also a possibility. Okay, the school is close to our home. Close to. Okay. Now the second possibility is that two preposition words itself can come and act as a single preposition. Like when I tell out of. Okay, that question was out of the blue. That is out of. The two preposition words themselves. Out of. Okay, out of. Are you out of your mind? Out of. That is a double preposition. Now again, the next sentence. See this. Pramila suddenly appeared from behind the curtain. From behind. Okay. From behind is, from is a preposition and behind is also a preposition. Double preposition. From, I have told you, it is like a starting point. Okay, so curtains, behind was a starting point, from behind the curtain. Okay, so from behind is also a double preposition that we use. So a lot of these kind of things are there. So do not think that only one preposition can come at a time and you should not omit the other. If in a sentence, if you get that in a sentence, do not omit the second one or the first one thinking it is not necessary. Double prepositions can come. Compound prepositions are there. Okay, or I'll tell I will leave in about an hour. Okay, I'll leave in about an hour. So that is like in about, two words came, right? Two words, in and about. So that is also another thing. Okay. Now rules. There are not much rules as in to abide by when it comes to prepositions, because most sentences, they have what to say, a pre-formatted kind of prepositions. For example, if I'm talking about, okay, let me say some more things which are not in here. Okay, let me have all of your attention, please. Okay, so when I'm talking about phone, okay, phone. See, phone, if I'm talking about the usage of phone, if I'm talking about someone using the phone, she is on her phone from today afternoon. Okay, like she is using her phone. Yeah, on her phone. It is never in her phone. A lot of people tell in phone, wrong. On phone, it is always on phone. Okay, she is always on her phone. Whenever I'm talking about the usage, she is using her phone. Okay, on phone. But if I am using phone as a way to do something, like if I want to pay my bills, my electricity bill, okay, and if I'm using a phone, my phone to do it, then I'll tell I paid my electricity bills over the phone. Over. Okay, that means I used my phone as a way to do something. I informed her over the phone. That means I used my phone to inform her this. Okay, so that is a difference. On the phone is always usage of phone, whereas over the phone is when I use the phone as a way to do something. Okay, when I can tell, do not interrupt me while I'm on the phone. Do not interrupt me while I'm on the phone. That means while I'm using the phone, while I'm talking to someone, do not interrupt me. Okay, so on the phone. Over the phone is the other thing. Okay, when I use it as a way. Okay, I informed her over the phone. I paid my electricity bills over my phone. Okay, over the phone. So there is a difference. Now, another thing, television. Television, whenever I talk about something, the program, this kind of violence is common on television. It is never in television, on television. Okay, this kind of violence is common on television, premiering on a channel name. Okay, on, it is always on television. But when I'm talking about a particular series, a web series, or a film, or something like that, then I can tell this violence is common in this series. Okay, this series, be it any series. Now the trending series is Dark, right? Dark in Netflix. So dark. So this kind of complication is common in the dark. Dark is the name of a web series. All right. So I can tell this is common in this web series. But whenever I talk about the television, it is common on. Okay. On. No, I was not talking about Money Heist, because Money Heist is not complicated, but Dark is super complicated. Like you need regular revisions if you see Dark. It's a very complicated this thing. All right. So what I was telling you guys is that yes, television. Okay, so television, on television, where I'll tell on television. I watch movies on television. And another confusing thing, if you guys ask me. Okay, say in a sentence, if you get, we have been married dash 25 years. We have been married dash 25 years. Okay, is it for or since? Is it for or since? We have been married dash 25 years. Is it for or since? We have been married dash 25 years. Which one? See, in this sentence, what I want to convey, this is why I tell there is no point in by hearting something, but read the sentence. In this sentence, what they want to tell is the time period. How long have we been married for? Married to. Okay, that is 25 years. So that means a prolonged time period. Okay, that is the sense of this sentence. What I am intending to tell through this sentence is that we have been married for 25 years. The time period I am intending to tell you. Okay, so it is for. But when I tell it has been snowing since Christmas morning. It has been snowing since Christmas morning. That means I'm talking about a starting point till date. So I'll use since there. And why we use since? Because it is perfect. Perfect continuous, perfect tense. Okay. So see the sense of the sentence. Or else I can tell 25 years. Now they have given a starting date. Now from that date till here, it is since. No. What I want to talk about in this sentence is a prolonged time period. I want to tell you that for these many years we were together. Okay, so for 25 years, give me a moment. All right. So these are the confusing things for preposition. Prepositions, they can't make it difficult. Okay, they cannot give you some sentence which you do not understand or anything. They'll give you a very easy sentence and then they'll change the preposition. This is what they're going to do. Same with adjectives. Adjectives and prepositions, they are not going to complicate things. They are going to confuse you. Okay, this is why I'm telling this. And one more thing, See, when you talk about, okay, just imagine your best friend is hospitalized, okay, he is admitted, and you go to visit. Then I'll tell, I visited my best friend in the hospital. Okay, I visited my best friend in the hospital. Why? Because I'm talking about visiting him who is in the hospital. He is inside, he is admitted, he is hospitalized. Okay, so inside, in the hospital. But when I talk about me going to, when I talk like I am going to the hospital, okay, for just my appointment. Okay, I've got an appointment at this hospital. Then I'll tell that, see, I'm not admitted or I'm not hospitalized. Then I'll tell at hospital if I have an appointment. Okay, I have an appointment at this hospital. So when I tell like this, I'll tell at. But if I am talking about someone or myself being admitted or hospitalized, I'll tell in the hospital. That means I am telling the location, in this place. I am that person is in this place. I'm not talking about the specific place. I'm not giving the location like that. I'm talking that this person, just like in the classroom. Okay, this person is in the classroom. Like that, that person is in the hospital. So I visited him who is in the hospital. Okay, so but when I talk about myself getting an appointment or something, it is this at. Okay. Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. Pardon me for the delay. Is it clear? Is it clear? Any doubt or anything till now? This is the only way I can teach you prepositions, because prepositions like synonyms and antonyms, someone cannot teach you. Okay, the context and everything you have to interpret and you have to comprehend. So it is not possible for me, humanly not possible, to teach all the prepositions in English language of English language. Okay, so this is the way. Everyone, may I get a yes or no? May I get a yes or no? Is there any problem, any doubt, or anything you want to ask? Is it clear, everyone? Okay. Okay. That's great. Good. Now, rules. As I've told you, there are not many rules. Okay. But some rules are there. Just to revise. Okay. That I have told you. Whenever we use a preposition, there should be an object. When I tell a notebook is there, and if I want to establish a relation between notebook and table, I'll use on. Notebook is on the table. But after the preposition, we need an object. A preposition should have an object. The car is in the garage. The car is in. What sense does it make? Is in where? The garage. So we need an object always. Okay, one thing. Second thing. Whenever we use pronouns after a preposition, it is in its objective form. I have taught you subjective and objective forms of pronouns. For example, I called Rahul. I is subjective. Subject case. Okay. Rahul called me. Now the same thing, when it came as object, it is me. So I is subjective and me is objective. Again, what else? She, subject, and her, object. he, subject, and him is object. Okay, so subject and object case, please be thorough with that. Now, the preposition, see, the issue is between him and she. Between is a preposition, and I have told you with between it is always and. Between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. It is never between 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Wrong. 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. And that is one thing. Now, coming back to the rule, preposition. Whenever a preposition comes between, okay, whenever a preposition comes, the pronoun following it will be in its objective form. Between he and she is wrong. Why? Because he and she is in subjective form. Between him and her, okay, him and her are in objective form. Pronouns are in objective form. So after a preposition, the pronouns following should always be in its objective form. Okay, between he and she is wrong. Between him and her, that is one thing. Another thing, okay, might be possible that you will get this in spotting error. Again, I told you, moderately lengthy sentence and they'll confuse you. Okay, now very important thing, whenever we tell this tomorrow, yesterday, or the next day, or today, we do not use on, in, at. I will not tell the program is on today. Okay, the program is today, or today is the program. Okay, we do not tell on. Similarly, I went there on yesterday. Wrong. I went there yesterday. I'll go there tomorrow. I'll go there on tomorrow is wrong. I'll go there tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow, today, yesterday, the next day. These kind of words do not use on, in, at, any of these prepositions. Okay, at the next day, in the next day. Okay, the program will be scheduled the next day or for the next day. It is never in the next day. Okay, wrong. So in, on, and at, it is never used with these kind of words. Tomorrow, I went to the church on yesterday. Wrong. I went to the church yesterday. Why I'm telling you these kind of things with small sentences, that now you understand. If the sentence is big or small, doesn't matter. Now you understand the concept. Okay, now you understood the concept. Now it is okay for you guys to handle or deal with big sentences or lengthy sentences. Okay, that is why I'm giving you small sentences so that you guys can understand. All right. So what I was going to tell you guys is that I went to the church on yesterday is wrong. Yesterday itself is fine. Okay. Okay. Now, next thing. Pardon me. Next thing is that in a sentence, if words like advise, the forms, advise, tell, ask, beg, all these are verbs. They can have a V1, V2, V3 forms. So with any of these forms, if there is an object after, we do not use to. For example, I advised him. Okay, it is I advised him. It is never I advised to him about something. Okay, wrong. I advised him on this thing. I advised him on this thing. Okay, advise on or advise about. So advise him. Now him is the object. I advised him. I'll never use advised to him, or I'll never use told to him. It is told him, or requested him, commanded him, informed him. It is never informed to him. I informed to my teacher. Wrong. I informed my teacher. Okay, whenever there is an object after these kind of verbs, we do not use to. It is a common mistake, especially by us Indians. Okay, congratulated. I congratulated him. It is never I congratulated to him or complimented to him. Okay, I congratulated him on his success. I congratulated him for winning the elections. Okay, so this is something. Congratulated or complimented him. Okay, instructed him to do this. I'll never tell I instructed to him. I'll tell instructed him to do this. Okay, so this is a very important thing because in sentences you'll get advised to him or requested to him about something. Okay, so with an object after it. Why I'm talking about object, why I'm emphasizing object is that I advised him to do this is fine. Okay, I advised him. Now, if there is no object, I advised to do this, then that is right. Then to came after advised. Then it is grammatically right. But if there comes an object, then I cannot use to in front of it. I advised to him is wrong. I advised him. This is a very important thing. Again, I'm telling you for NDA people. Okay, because question was I don't remember, request. Some guy requested manager or something. That was the question. Requested to manager to extend his leave. Something like that was the sentence. So requested to is wrong. Requested the manager. That was the right thing. Okay, but it was a lengthy sentence, so like people lost it. Yes. Yes. So basically that is it for preposition. Okay, but now that you have taken the classes, please make sure that you go to some quiz sites in internet or books or anything and do the practice questions, because for UPSC a person can only be a mentor, he cannot be a teacher. It is not humanly possible to cover everything for UPSC. Okay, but teachers can be mentors, and I hope that you guys will take it seriously and go work on it. Okay, so that is it for the day. Tomorrow we'll continue with a new topic. Okay, yes, so that is it for the day. Thank you so much for being here. Lovely time with you, gentlemen. I hope you guys have a good day, and if there is anything, please let me know. If I'm of any help, please do let me know. Okay, yes, thank you so much for being here.